Hey, I'm going to try to make me a lawnmower out of this one. It's missing a carburetor and the full crank assembly needs some work. This one is the one I was using and blew up on me. First time I ever had a lawnmower just completely blow up, pouring oil out. But this one was given to me, and I think if I take this carburetor off, put it on here, take that crank assembly, fix that one, clean it up a bit. I should have me a lawnmower to get my grass cut. Got it cut yesterday, but I need to push more to do the trim work, fine tune it. There's a white azalea in bloom. This red one was in full bloom, but now it's kind of finished its bloom. The hydrangea there that I always loved, good pink and blue. Last year this plum tree was just loaded with plums. This year haven't been able to find as many plums. It bloomed real nice, but then we had a couple of cold snaps. There's a couple of plums hanging. There's a few here and there, probably several dozen on the tree, but last year it just had hundreds. They were delicious. My neighbor gave me this, I think it's dianthus. I'm not really sure. He gave it to me back during the mid of winter. Very hardy plants. There's the amaryllis that my aunt gave me. And then there's a couple of lilies planted in there, and then a big old frog. I got to repaint him. Painted him last year. He looked pretty good all summer. But the wind and rain and all, he's cement. Big hunk of cement frog. But anyway, this is mint mixed in with lilies and gladiolas and butterfly plants. I think there's a few other things in there that come up. I did have a big sage right there that I had for years and years and years, and it passed on. But got a couple of small plum trees that are native. They have real small plums. They really haven't started producing yet. They have. This one over here had a couple of plums on it last year, but these haven't had any yet. Sweet syrup. You know what sweet syrup is, you know what I'm smelling. And this is a snowball bush that my mom's friend gave to her. It's not exactly the snowball bush I would like to have here, but it's the one that's there. I had watched a video last night about by YouTube user KJV Only 01. He talked about the fire and brimstone message. And said anybody that pretty much didn't believe as he did was doomed. Told him I hate to hear him say that. We had a little discussion for a little while, and he kept telling me that there wasn't any scripture anywhere that could refute what he was saying. But he was saying things like Noah and his family were the only righteous on earth, and they were saved. Everybody else was destroyed. And I said, that's talking about destruction. They were destroyed. Show me where it speaks of a everlasting torment and a hell. So he brings up Sodom and Gomorrah. God could only find 50, and the 50 righteous in there he would save, but otherwise he would destroy everybody. And in the meantime, I had asked him, did he think children went to hell? His answer was yes. And in his analogies with Sodom and Gomorrah and the flood, said God took out everybody, even the children. But I asked him again, are these verses not talking about total destruction of these people? Where is your proof of hell where people are tormented for eternity? The flood and Sodom and Gomorrah is about total destruction. So he makes the comment that he puts down another person like me, destroys them, and then he blocks me. Then he makes a couple more comments that I have no way of answering to because I'm blocked. But I think he's the typical Christian. When they're pressed on these matters, they just avoid you. And then they go on about their business preaching what I feel is pagan teachings. He says Jesus spoke more about hell than anybody. I don't think Jesus ever talked about the hell that people see it as today. An everlasting torment. He spoke of how the flood was an everlasting destruction. The Bible speaks of many things being everlasting that wasn't. It was their way of speaking about something that would last forever. The destruction would last forever. The destruction could not be undone. That destruction was everlasting. It doesn't mean that it was continually being destroyed. It was destroyed once and for all with the consequences that lasted forever. But anyway, I got to get to my lawnmower, see if I can get me one going. Have a great spring day.